everyone, Shubha this side, your HR mentor. So today we all know that interviews are going on at a great pace. And the hot topic of today is the boys do generally ask that ma'am, should we wear a tie or not? So here in this video, I'm not going to teach you how to wear a tie, but I am going to tell you very important answers of your questions that ma'am, should we wear a tie? What is the appropriate length of the tie? And what is the color pattern of the tie and the shirt? Like what is the contrast? What are the best colors you need to choose for your tie? Right? So let's get started, like why you need to wear a tie and what is my answer on it. Your very first is, should I wear a tie? So yes, you must wear a tie. Now why you should wear a tie? Like you have 50-50. Ma'am, why should I wear a tie? And why not? I cannot. Why? I do not feel comfortable to wear a tie. So why? Give me best of the answers. You look professional, very first thing. You know the count of sophistication that increases when you wear a tie. So you look very smart and very professional when you wear a tie. You look smart and good to others. Even others find you very impressive that when you wear a tie. Now you imagine a girl wearing a western dress on an interview and a sari. So sari marks the symbol of sophistication and simplicity. So here tie also marks the you can say the symbol of your sophistication, your professionalism and your simplicity. You accept the norms of the interview panel. Even the interview panel, you need to impress the interview panel through your personality. They are not checking your knowledge right now, why they have called you for the interview, why they have shortlisted you, to make you understand that what kind of a personality you are, how you walk in the room, how you sit, even every single thing matter. How many times you smile, how many times you interact with them, what is the way you are speaking and what is your dressing sense. That plays a very important role. Panel appreciates this and you have good impression on the panel. So ultimately you are going to have a great impression on the panel in case you wear a tie. So yes, be sure that you are going to wear a tie. Now, what the students, they have excuses that why I do not want to wear a tie. So why they don't want to wear a tie? They feel uncomfortable. Obviously, there are some boys who have never worn a tie and they find it very uncomfortable to wear a tie. That is okay and that is obvious with lots of boys. But that is fine. You need to learn it and it will look good on you. You need to understand this. I've never used it before and you have this question, ma'am, मैं पहले भी किसी इंटरव्यू में गया था और उसमें तो मैंने टाई नहीं डाली थी, तो क्या हुआ? If you have not worn it, just take it as you can say the first time you're going to wear it. So this should not be the excuse कि मैम मैंने पहले कभी नहीं पहनी है. My friend told me that's okay. Now if your friend got selected without wearing a tie, it's not must for you. Maybe the panel really wants you to wear a tie and maybe it looks good on you. So try and be focused that yeah, I will be wearing a tie this time. I don't have it and that is the best excuse. मैंने खरीदी नहीं है अभी तक तो मैं क्या करूं? तो go and buy. And you don't need to buy any fancy tie, any expensive tie. Any normal tie would run. You just need to buy some plain ties. That's it. And even I'm going to tell you the sequence or you can say the color pattern, how the contrast is there, what kind of a ties you need to wear, right? So my answer to all your queries is yes, tie is a must. So you're going to wear your tie in the next interview. Now, what is the length? Now, you need to wear a tie. When you wear something, wear it to the appropriate length. That matters, right? So, see, the tie length, it cannot be above, right? So, it cannot be very short. It cannot be very long. It just starts, you can say, where your belt is there. It starts, it just, you can say, be a pinch up that belt or covering the very subtle portion of it. So there the tie should be there. Now this is not the pattern. These kind of a patterns of the tie need not to be there. You need to wear very simple ties like the plain ties would work. No fancy, no any kind of a designer ties would work, right? So it's just an interview, just wear plain ties. Here also I'm marking the same thing, the length, not too long, not too short. It should be the medium length and just upside the knob of your that belt. That's it. Then you have the next is like here also I'm trying to showcase is the length of the tie. So not the long one and not the pattern one. It should be the plain one. Okay. The plain tie should be there. Now I'm talking about the contrast. Now you see what colors of the tie should be there. First thing, I'm coming to your shirts. Your shirts color should be very subtle ones, like white, off-white. They can be gray. Gray has got lots of shades, so you can got about, you can say light gray and all that. And then you can go for the subtle colors of blue. Sky blue can be there. Your colors of shirt would be very subtle. Why? Because you can say plain shirts and light colors that are like peace loving, and it will look good. You do not need to wear orange, dark yellow, dark red. No, you're not going to be an eye catchy or some kind of, you're not going for any marriage. You're just going for an interview, and that you need to reflect your professionalism through your dressing sense. Then the tie comes in contrast with those ties, your shirts, right? So what is there? If there is a light sky blue is there, wear dark blue, but it should be plain one. I'm repeating, I will show you what kind of a tie should be there. Plain ones. Now see, dark gray, dark blue, red, even you can say maroon, dark maroon, even that looks very good, right? So it depends, like white shirt you have chosen and you can wear any of this, dark blue or even light gray. So you can decide what color you're wearing of your shirt, and accordingly you can wear a tie. But yeah, these should be the plain ones. Then as like hair also, white comes in a contrast with the dark gray also. It comes with like hair they're using like subtle colors, carry sky blue, purplish shade, but that too very light one. So when that can go, so you can say like light pink and all that, that can work. There's no problem with it. Light colors can go really well. But don't go for the dark ones. I'm repeating, do not go for the dark ones. And always a contrast, light shirt and the dark, you can say the tie of yours, right? So here also I'm going to show the same pattern. Not wearing a tie won't look good on you. Do wear a tie, and that is must. Now, one last query of all of you is, ma'am, should we use clip-ins over a tie? So yeah, that depends on your personal choice. Tie is a must from my side, but clip-ins are just as per your need. If you feel comfortable, like the tie is falling again and again, and you want a clip-in, go ahead. And if you think like clip-ins are not necessary and you can manage the tie before, or you can say without it, so go without it. There's no hard and fast rule for the clip-ins, right? So even they look good and even you can avoid it. And blazers with the tie, that is like right now we are in a season that is like not the winter season is there. So blazer and all that is your choice. It's not mandatory. Yeah, if it was winters, then if it were winters, I would have assured you that please do wear blazers. They would look good. So right now it is up to you that you want to wear the blazers or not. Otherwise, shirt, tie and your pants, that would solve all the purpose. Yeah, do wear belts with it too, right? Next is your, so I hope I have solved all your queries which were related to the ties. Like should you wear the tie? So yes, you should wear a tie. What is the color pattern? So subtle shirts and darker contrast of the ties. And the last is what is the length? So just below, or you can say just a pinch above your belt knobs. That's it. Now this was the very first question of for the boys, like what is the dressing sense, and a very simple answer for all the ties one. And now I'll be coming up with lots of more videos like, ma'am, what is the best way, what kind of a belts you should wear, what kind of a shirts I should wear, and all of the queries which you have. And in case you have some other query, you can drop in the comment section. For girls, I'll be coming with the best of the video, that what you need to wear in your interviews, right? So all the best. Do buy a tie if you do not have, and do check it. It should not be very fancy, right? Take care, have a nice day, and we'll meet soon in our next video. Bye-bye.